We are live. Good
Good
morning.
morning.
First thing, let me complain about Logitech, this famous 9200 camera. You see how dark I am?
Yeah.
This is the automatic settings. Every morning I have to adjust my camera. Every single morning, and that's
You can't save the settings?
no. It never saves settings, and
No.
and even like if you have white balance on automatic, it always gets it wrong. Hold on, let me shut the door. Nothing like a therapeutic complaint session in the morning. Okay, I liked your Thursday thought.
Oh, yeah.
Like I said in my comment on LinkedIn, it is an unhealthy amount for one person to do.
What's an unhealthy amount?
Just I mean, just the sheer number of things that you're working on and
Oh,
pumping out, it's crazy.
it's fun though. This is like
I know.
that's
Oops,
the
too much.
I don't know. Like I said the other day, like it's I totally agree with the notion that you shouldn't work yourself to death. But I honestly like I don't know. I enjoy like last night. I'll give you an example. So I actually made some money yesterday
No, do
because
tell.
because my real estate friend, it's his 10th anniversary of his very first video blog.
Okay.
So I've been doing his video editing for him. So he sent me his a video and then asked me to join in clips from various videos over the last 10 years and stuff. So I spent, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 hours last night putting that together.
Yeah.
So it's a paid gig. So I actually made money yesterday,
How much did you make?
$50.
Yes, that's $50 you didn't have before. And
That's
for
right.
those of you watching and judging, like, why would he
I
ask
mean,
such a rude
on an
question?
hourly rate, I should be living in the Philippines like your designer friends. But
Yep, yep,
anyway,
yep.
it's money is money.
Money is always money, and it
Yeah,
doesn't matter
and it
if
was
it's
fun.
50 bucks or
I
five
enjoyed it.
hundred bucks. Fifty
What's
bucks
that?
is a good beginning.
Yeah,
T-shirts all wrinkled. I look bad on camera, man. Where's wardrobe? Where's makeup? Like what is going
got
on?
to wake up a half hour early now to iron your stuff and put makeup on.
Yeah,
And I launched my evergreen masterclass yesterday,
I have.
which is 2 weeks early versus what I was scheduling to do it. And I already had 63 visitors to my page. No conversions, but
Yeah. So let me ask you. Those one
sure.
thing. So I like the content and I like the way it flowed. You could do with just a tad bit more excitement.
Yeah.
When you say it should be exciting, it doesn't. It's like it should be exciting. Okay, I trust you, sir. What happens at the 2 minute counter? There's no CTA. There's nothing to click. What was the?
There is a CTA below the window
Oh,
that
okay.
pops up. I don't know if you can't see it.
No, I
I,
thought
I,
I, I thought that you just gave 2 minutes for people to actually contemplate the errors in their life or something like that.
yeah. No, I think it's at 16 minutes into it, right below the video, there should be a yellow enroll now button that
Oh,
pops up.
I was watching it on my desktop. I did not notice it.
Yeah.
So maybe
So
it was just below the fold for me.
yeah,
And
it might be because I have two screens. On my good screen, I can see it, and my other screen,
can you put
it's
it
cut
above the
off.
video so it kind of notches the video down if you need to?
Um, Maybe I can look at it. The part of the problem is the in Kajabi, the template for events
It's
is
quite
very
rigid.
rigid. Yeah, like there's a where you can put in like before the event, during the event, after the event, and it but you can't really add elements within those things. So then I was playing around with the headers and footers, but I thought I had fixed that with some of the spacing, but maybe not.
Okay. Oh, I well. I was left a bit perplexed about what am I supposed to do.
Yeah. You were so eager to buy and you couldn't find the button. You were so eager to buy.
Yeah.
You notice any of my subtle stuff for like the three options?
Mm-hmm.
So the three boxes for the three options.
Yep.
Option one has a reddish, it's kind of pink, but a red background.
Yes.
The middle one is yellow, and the one
Yes.
you want to choose is green.
Yep.
And then later on, I enlarge the.
Yes, I saw all of that, and at the end I was thinking that maybe those were the buttons. Like maybe that's the thing I needed to click. But I knew because I know you and we talked about this. I know that this is a video created in Canva, so I couldn't believe that those are buttons, like Kajabi buttons.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right, I'll look into that.
Yeah, because those 2 minutes, I thought that I was just supposed to be contemplating the nice transitions that you've built, which you shamelessly stole from me, but that's okay.
Yeah, you invented transitions. Good job.
Yesterday, I'm going to share an interesting. Yeah, go ahead.
I was just going to say that the original version I had, like at the very beginning when there's the 2-minute countdown.
Yeah.
There was nothing. It was just the static screen, and then I added all that stuff on the right.
Yeah.
The changes, and then at the end there was just the static screen for 2 minutes as well, and then I added the transition effect like you had plus whatever. So it's not just dead time anymore.
Yeah, it's just it's. I can see people. I can see the possibility of people falling off at that screen because if they don't see the button, it feels like.
Yeah.
Is he actually asking me to think about this for 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Like, what's happening? And especially because they know this is the end, there's nothing stopping them from leaving.
Yeah.
Kajabi would have done.
But now they get you get an email right after.
Yes.
And you get an email today and tomorrow.
Oh,
day 1, day 2, day 4.
My God,
day
I'm gonna
day
report you for spam.
Day 9. Oh, that's all good stuff. You don't want to. That's quality stuff.
Here's a suggestion: if the button's below the screen, why don't you create like an arrow as one of the slides? Click to enroll.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It's a simple solution. It's an easy fix.
Yeah.
Can I talk about myself now?
Yeah, your turn. Go.
So here's an interesting thing. Part of the course is I'm doing primary research. So I'm trying to find people who either in school or just out of school, within 3 years out of school, nutritionists, and interview them. Actually ask real people the questions that I'm trying to solve. And so validation.
Yeah, I saw your post. You're paying for your research.
Yeah, $5 gift card. And you saw the nice transition I've done.
Yeah, it was great.
Hold on, I need to put this into history so I can then shamelessly say that I in fact have done it. Yeah, see, nice. I know I don't even need to flip. Oh, yes, I do need to flip the screen. This is the only thing you see. So
I see both of us on my side.
Yeah. So do you see the Instagram right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
So look at this. This is Canva, man. This is just 3 things in Canva.
Yeah, it's great.
Here's the thing. I'm not bragging about how I'm master of design. That's just a template. But I posted this in the groups that I am in on Facebook. I posted this on Instagram. I posted this. I didn't post it. I posted in 1 or 2 groups on LinkedIn. Then asked my wife permission, grabbed a hold of her accounts, posted as her on Facebook, on her Instagram, on her LinkedIn pages. I have 1 response. And this response, and I mean all of the credit goes to Alyssa. Alyssa is the lady who manages my Instagram. She's I didn't realize I was actually doing contests. I was like reaching out to people in the background. She's fantastic. I don't know if that's the strategy I need to go forward with. I probably will stop that for a while, but like, she's definitely a go-to person now. I got 1 response. On Natalie's side, I've already booked. I already have No, this is our morning powwow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 interviews booked.
Wow.
And 2 pending right now.
So you, from your contacts, you got 1. And
Yep.
from your wife contacts, you got 7.
Hold on a sec. Somebody's at the door. I'm going to pause the video recording. And we're back. So yeah, so it's realization is she's got the creds. She's a woman who's in this business. No problem.
Yeah.
Some guy in glasses, bald guy in glasses, reaches out.
She probably has the right contacts too, right?
Well, I think it's a combination of the fact that she has the creds, she has the designation. So I don't want to say it's legit, but
yeah,
so now my strategy shifts because I need to like completely bring Natalie into the fold. Yeah, she can be a fantastic spokesperson. One, she lived this, yeah. And I'm just an imposter and an IT tech guy.
Yeah.
But it was fascinating to see. We're talking. This is not even 24 hours that this has been up. And $5 for primary research, it's well worth it.
Well, see, I made $50 and you just spent $50.
I appreciate you reminding me of that. You're a good friend.
But that's good. That's so when are you doing these interviews?
I have 4 or 5 today, 2 tomorrow, and I have something on Monday, I think.
And these are like just Zoom calls, or
I'm gonna do them over Messenger. Most people reached out from Facebook, so it's easier to do the message, and you can still have video. I'm gonna ask their permission to record. If they oblige, that's great. If not, I'll just have to make like crazy ass notes because what I'm keen on is the language of a real person, not what like.
Yeah. Well, if they don't like, you can record it and not share it, can't you? I guess not.
What do you mean? No, that's unethical. I mean, you could, but.
Well, I suppose if you say, are you okay if I record and they say no, and then you do, then you're really unethical.
No, yeah, well, that's actually, I mean, no one's going to do this, but technically you can take somebody to court and easily win.
Yeah.
Yeah. You need to have permission. So, and in this day and age, it's like, I don't mind taking notes if somebody's opposed to that. So yeah, that's let's take a look. 10 a.m. I have a first interview, and I think I have also.
So you have a whole script that you go through? Is that?
It's not a script. I have 5 questions, and the benefit of having it live is then I can ask follow-ups.
Sure.
Yeah, they're all open-ended questions, so it's not a yes or a no.
And what are you trying to get to the root of?
Well, I'm trying to understand. Where are the questions? My computer crashed overnight, so it was fantastic to come back to like recovered documents. Thank God for cloud saving.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Let's take a look. So the questions are: what is your number one challenge that you faced after graduation and getting your nutritionist license? Note, I don't talk anything about the business, so this is you can go in any direction. Right. When you think of this challenge, what would be the first idea of how to solve it? Who would you go to solve this issue? And what would be the one thing to make this easy for you to accomplish? So fill in the blank. If I just had blank, then I would be able to do this. And last question is, what is your number one motivation for accomplishing this challenge? So it's kind of like, the last question is actually ingenious if you think about it, because it hits on the. It's when you're writing a sales page or a pitch, this is what people think at the outcome is what they want to achieve.
Yeah.
Because I'm very pragmatic, so I'm like, oh yeah, I want to make money. Well, let's see if that's actually the motivating factor for people. Because if it's not, every time you say, I want to make money, everyone's just like, oh man, you greedy bastard.
Yeah.
I like the fact that your t-shirt matches your background. I
Yeah,
know
that
that
was
that
my
was accidental, completely accidental.
that was my theme today.
So yeah. So today I'm
Well, that's exciting.
mapping up my mini course and then my signature course. I was going to do air quotes, but it's actually called signature course.
Very cool. Well, that's great that thing worked on your wife's account.
Yeah, indeed. It's actually a very interesting case study.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, the it goes to show all the things, subconscious biases and things that exist.
Yep.
They're not. No one's making that stuff up. Like it's real, right?
Yeah.
So,
That's
but
actually that's actually
I
true.
guess it's, the next piece is how do you overcome that? You know, does Natalie become the face of what you're trying to do, or
Yeah, and I would be completely game if that was the case.
yeah,
No one see the thing is because she ran the practice and the business like firsthand, day in and day out for 6 years straight with no weekends or holidays, which is a fact. There's no one can come and say, "Oh, how do you do this?" "Oh, I don't believe that's the right way." It's like that's fine, but
yeah,
this is my if it's worth anything, like, this is my financial statement. You can argue all you want, but I can tell you firsthand how this works.
yeah,
So yeah, it's I wouldn't that would be fantastic. The only question is whether she would be willing to jump into the fold. It's you know how you like you and I talked about different ideas and oh let's join forces, but it's not like it's overwhelming. Like yeah, I want to park everything I'm doing just to do that.
yeah. No, exactly.
Oh, one observation. So I was putting yesterday's video together, and in Camtasia, when we're capturing this, there are two tracks. One's the video and audio, and the other one's the your audio, essentially.
System audio,
Yeah.
yeah,
Because it has waveforms, I know I talk a lot. I can
yeah.
see it. It's just like Vadim, gap, Greg. Vadim, gap, Greg.
There you go, empirical evidence. No wonder you were so uncomfortable at the beginning when I was hogging all the time.
We'll just yeah, we'll just let the audience decide that.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, it's funny yesterday because you texted that the video was up,
Yep.
and I was in the middle of doing stuff, and I didn't even think about it again until like the end of the day. And I was like, oh yeah, crap, I gotta post that. So
Yeah, I'm trying to because it's easy to forget. It's a simple task, and I'm sure
yeah,
if we went to Zapier, we could probably automate it. You
yeah,
know Zaps? Have you ever used them?
yeah. I've heard people on the Kajabi Facebook group talking about Zapier, and I looked it up once, but I haven't really gotten into it.
Yeah, it's essentially IFTT.
Yeah,
If this and that.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's funny because I mean, particularly with like the pipeline I just built for my masterclass,
Yeah.
like the automation thing is awesome if you do it right and if you do it in a way that you don't have to go back and change anything.
Yes.
But I know, like in my work experience, everyone wanted to, can you build me a macro for this, or can you automate that? And a lot of times, yeah, it's helpful to automate things, but more often than not, you create yourself problems because you can't tweak things, or then the biggest case we had a thing at Wawa's when they were doing something called cattle pack pricing for raw beef. And this lady was using a spreadsheet that somebody had built a macro in or something. Well, she didn't understand how it worked, and she did something that messed it up, and nobody realized for like a year that we were underpricing our stuff.
God.
And it was like, see, this is one of the problems when you automate stuff and it's not foolproof. Like somebody could mess it up unknowingly. and didn't have the experience or the wherewithal to realize that it was messing things up. So I don't know what the number was, but it was like, probably hundreds of thousands of dollars of a fuck up. So.
Yeah, automation is like that. It's I agree. Even when when I was setting up automations for all of the email sequences, which is I think what you're also talking about, and
Yeah.
this leads to this or this triggers the other automation. It's excellent. It's crystal clear in the moment because you kind of have it in your head and you're going step by step. Walk away, come back, and the next day it's like,
I know, it's a spider web. It's like, where the hell's this go? Yeah.
what was I doing?
Yeah.
I mean, Active Campaign. If I bump up my subscription to the next plan, it creates actually an automation map. So what triggers what? But even then, you still need to go into because I don't know what my emails say.
Yeah.
I try to have myself on the list, but only for the first time that I go through this. But right now, I'll once I finish this course, I'll need to scrub a lot of things, and that's work. But this, and I actually wanted to talk about this again, is why you need a VA.
Yeah.
Because even this yesterday's episode, and even right now, I have on my screen there's a blinking light that I have Facebook messages about those to confirm those interviews.
Yeah.
It takes time. It's a few seconds or maybe minutes, but when you send a message, it's not like you and I are talking right now. You send a message and an hour passes and somebody gets back to you, so you need to go back to the message to respond to them. So it's constant back and forth. And when we talked about yesterday about making $1 million in the screw it, making $500,000 a year, that's a $280 an hour kind of rate, right?
Yeah.
Well, those Facebook messages is zero value.
Yeah.
I mean, not true. I mean, they lead to value, but in a moment they're...
Yeah. Well, this is the dilemma for all small businesses, right? Is you have to get to, well, it's another one of these paradoxes too. Like, do I pay for help before I make money, or do I wait till I'm making money to pay for help? And can I get to that point without the help?
Yeah, and I think we all err on that side, and
Well, it's similar to what I'm trying to teach in my home selling course, right? Is that, you don't want to spend the money to get your home ready, but not spending money costs you. Like
exactly.
Either way you look at it, there's a cost associated to it. There's a cost to doing it, and there's a cost to not doing it. And you just got to weigh which cost you want to bear.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Anyway, today's going to be a busy day.
Day ahead, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a busy day because I got like those meetings are implanted, so there's not going to be a steady workflow, and I have a 10 o'clock interview, and I think at 10 o'clock I have also office hours, and I need to jump into those office hours because yesterday I finished it's an invitation to join my beta test. But an invitation is almost like a questionnaire. It's a pre-qualification questionnaire. So I need to have one of the coaches review and critique it. So it's like...
Cool.
I'm going to get to it. That's not what I was going to say.
Doing this video, you don't have to do this video till whenever. You got to prepare at 10 o'clock or whatever you got to.
Yeah. No, I know, but it's again, it's clicking two buttons. The longest thing that takes is writing the description in YouTube. That's the longest thing that takes. Everything else is just processing time. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, man. I'm going to let you go.
Good luck. Excited to hear how these interviews go.
Yeah. I'm going to create a whole spreadsheet summary of all of the things that they said, notes I took.
All right.
See you, Greg. See you tomorrow.
Yeah. Bye.